What's going on YouTube? In this tutorial, I just want to show you some tips and tricks that you can use to format your entire graph very quickly. So let's just say, for example, you have a standard graph formatting that's like this, with black area regions and then the standard color formatting. Well, and you need to apply the formatting to other. Thing you can do to apply the formatting to other graphs is you can click on the graph, Control C, and then go down to the graph that you want to apply the formatting to, and then right click and then say paste special right here, and then you can place the format. As you can see, the formatting on this graph was copied and pasted on to this graph right here. One thing to note too, that the graphs need to be pretty much exactly the same for the copy paste formatting to work properly. So for example, you can't have you can have south, east, and additional regions because it's just going to not paste properly if they're a little bit different. You need to change the font. So instead of going to every single one and clicking format axis or clicking on the axis and clicking on the date labels and whatnot and changing the font individually, you can click on the entire graph and change the font individually and change the font like that. So I just say I needed a dark blue font that was bold in size 12, whatever, for example. You might want it different based on different components, but you can click on the graph and change the entire font like that. Also, clicking on the graph, you can go over to the chart design tab and kind of mess around with some of the formatting and styles that they have there. Some of them might not be what you're necessarily looking for, but some of them might add a flair of kind of a design like this 3D effect, for example, that you might not have, thought of. It can be just a source of inspiration. Click on the graph too, you can click on change color and change the color to a different theme. But as you can see, this applies to the entire graph. Also, you can also choose a quick layout. And as you can see, you can change your layout to whatever layout that you might want and include different components as well. One last thought too is the difference kind of between single clicking and double clicking a chart element. For example, I just say I wanted to change the fill color of this left bar, right? If I single click on it, they will all be highlighted, and I can right click and change the outline, for example, to be black, right? But if I double click on one, it will only select the single bar, and then I will only impact the single bar. That's just something to keep in mind if you're trying to adjust your formatting, and just be careful whether you're wanting to change the formatting for the entire thing or just one. That's it. I hope you found these couple quick tips and tricks to be helpful. If you did, like, subscribe, comment. Thank you for watching. You have a great day.